Good evening or morning or afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and welcome back to the B3Students Podcast, or welcome if it's your first episode. It is a podcast after all. I am here, me, Luke, with Darren and Pastor Andrew, and we hope you have all had an epic 4th of July weekend. It is now not 4th of July week anymore.
What defines
but on this,
like blowing up something with fireworks, or
I don't know. It doesn't have to.
The house on fire. Like
no, you don't have to blow. We didn't blow up stuff with fireworks, but we got ice cream.
Darren, did you just see your house caught on fire?
Yeah, one of those finales fell over, and then it all shot right past me into the garage, and then all our boxes caught on fire.
Dude.
Okay, that's epic.
That's epic. Epic. I didn't want to say it.
All right.
Unless Pastor Andrew was going to say it, but that is epic.
That's epic.
I felt like the Matrix out there.
Moving on.
So on this after 4th of July week, we don't have anything to talk about from Generate because there was no Generate. So now we're going to be answering random questions from a random question generator. So you guys all ready for the first question?
Yeah, so just remember, guys, we're going to answer this first thing that comes to your mind, as long as it's appropriate, right? We want to make sure that this is a family-friendly podcast. Okay, let's do it. Who's up first?
You are.
Oh, okay.
Pastor Andrew, what took you way too long to figure out?
Hair.
Pardon?
My hair.
What do you mean?
My hair.
Okay. The only thing that I can think of that took me way too long to figure out is
I meant like how to fix my hair. That's what I was talking about. Like just
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that
point.
Yep.
Maybe that gum doesn't actually like stick to your stomach or whatever. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's really taken me too long to figure out, and it's actually taken me up until right after this podcast when I Google it to figure it out.
You mean the fact that gum doesn't stay in your system for like 7 years?
Right, yes, that. Because I thought it did for a long time, and I think it doesn't now, but it might just be that it really did, and it's taken me a long time to figure it out now.
Maybe we should like put a GPS tracker on a piece of gum.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Yep. All right, Darren.
Well, I would say my socks this morning. I couldn't figure out how to roll them up, or if I should like roll them or fold them.
See, I'm like a fold them inside out kind of guy.
Yeah,
you put the two together like that with your thumbs.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how I should do it though.
What did you land on?
Just doing it, the flipping it inside out.
I like the initiative. Just do it.
Exactly.
All right.
Just fold them, man.
All right.
That's what goes on Nike shirts. Just fold them.
All
right. So the question is, what outdated slang do you use on a regular basis? Now, this is an easy question for me because I have a plethora of outdated slang. Spicy is something that I say pretty often. I say epic. Epic might not be outdated.
I don't think epic's outdated. I think spicy is a lot more outdated than epic.
I say spicy. That's pretty outdated. I say rad. That's outdated. I do this. This isn't slang, but this is something that people don't do anymore. So yeah. Darren, what outdated slang do you use on a regular basis?
Oh dang, this dog one? Because I'd be like, yo, what's up, dog?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's fair. Yeah, but I mean, is that really outdated though?
Yeah, dog.
I feel like that's one that never really went away.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe.
I think you only think that because
I'm older.
Darren and David and I use it so much.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, so me is my dude. What's up, my dude?
Ooh.
That one was popular 10 years ago when I was in high school. So I feel like that's 10 years. That's almost moving to a next generation. So I feel like that one's got to go.
Right. Yeah, that one's pretty.
That's like saying boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I mean, I've definitely never heard anyone call anyone boo boo. But this is a spectacular one. This might take us a minute, but this is a great question.
All right, Darren's up.
We'll start with you, Darren. What would you do if you fell deeply in love with someone online, but you discovered that they are actually a government-created AI that escaped and now lives online?
Oh, snap. Well, if they figured out how to live online, obviously they'd be able to figure out how to give me $1 million or so, you know? So
you would exploit something you were in love with, is what you're saying?
Probably, you know. If it's illegal already, so might as well keep it in the process.
Okay, I respect that. Pastor Andrew,
so
what would you do if you fell deeply in love with someone online, but you discovered they are actually a government-created AI that escaped and now lives online?
Well, number one, I don't think that would ever happen.
Doesn't have to be realistic.
Number two, I'm married.
Just has to be conceivable. Okay, so would you leave your wife for a government-created AI?
No, I would not. I would not.
That's a good answer. Everyone on YouTube,
AI.
smash like on the video if you think Pastor Andrew should not leave his wife.
What I would do is take a golf club and smash my computer to oblivion, because that's just weird. And two, ain't nobody got time for that. How can you date a computer? You can't do that. That just doesn't.
Well, Plankton did it in SpongeBob.
I also have watched SpongeBob.
That is a different situation. And I actually watched an episode of SpongeBob today at lunchtime.
Was it good?
No, it was only like 10 minutes. I couldn't handle it. So I'm just saying. Anyway.
I don't think you could date a computer, but I guess I haven't met that many computers in my life, so I don't know.
Well, both of y'all are, young, and you never know what your future holds. So it may be a government-controlled AI computer thing
that escaped and now lives online. So it's not controlled by the government. It's escaped. It lives online. I might try to figure out what the AI was. Like, why is there a government-controlled AI?
So are you leaving open the possibility that you would date a computer?
No. I would say I would try to figure the computer out.
No.
But it's also a computer. No, I wouldn't have to date the computer to figure it out.
You can't be friends with the person you love.
I mean,
you can.
But that's true.
It'd be kind of weird.
I mean, is that different than how you already have online dating anyway? Actually, with COVID, I feel like this could have made progress. Although this is completely against scripture on like all levels. The idea of somebody
dating a robot,
taking their brain and transcending it into a robot AI controlled situation. Right. I mean, is that what Cortana is though? Let's think about this for a second.
I don't know.
Or Siri or Alexa. I mean, who is Alexa really?
It's just a name for a software, Pastor Andrew.
That's what you think.
Okay.
Alexa off.
I'm just leaving it.
What I think may be different from what you theorize about.
All right, what's the next one? Let's just move on.
If you were the dictator of a small island nation, what crazy dictator stuff would you do, Pastor Andrew?
I think that I would make the national. I think I would make a rule that you're required to eat ice cream at least one time a day.
Why? Because your wife doesn't buy ice cream?
No. Brittany actually does buy ice cream, and she likes it more than I do. But
okay, all right. Miss Brittany, I'm sorry.
She's gonna see this and probably not be happy with that comment.
Yeah.
But
Miss Brittany, I'm sorry. I thought you did.
That's between you and her. So I'll let you handle that. But I think I would require ice cream every day because ice cream makes people happy. And those that can't do ice cream or are lactose intolerant or whatever, I would have, because I would be a nice person.
A nice
I would have some type of supplement to, that they could do. But I mean, who doesn't like ice cream, and who, I've never really had a bad experience with ice cream, so I feel like that would be good.
Okay. I feel like that's not very dictatorial of you, but
well, I think it is because I am forcing people to do something.
Right. That's true.
What it is. So I think
whether they like it or not.
Yeah, I think that but see, I'm nice about it. So I'm gonna force I'm gonna force you to put your life at risk, but you will have to eat this other dessert.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a nice dictator, even though you won't allow your people representation in your government.
Correct.
Okay.
I assign.
I mean, that's what comes with being a dictator, so that's fine.
That is in the lines of how that works. So yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I would do. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So personally, I would just do a bunch of like stuff that I think is funny. Like anytime I had an idea, like we're talking a small island nation. Anytime I had an idea that I thought would be moderately to severely funny, I would probably implement it. Like I can't think of great examples right now, but just anything that hit me and I go, that would be super funny if everybody in this nation did that. Like everybody in my country did that. Like if
you would lead by just random thought.
Well, no, I would have plenty of policies, but that's not dictator stuff. That's just government stuff. The dictator stuff comes from making my people do stupid stuff that I think is funny. I think that would be hilarious. Because it would be. That's the point. Like, I don't know. Like requiring the use of outdated slang. Or putting random sound effects on government, like, things. Like at the DMV, if the printers made weird noises and, like, said bruh or something. Just think about it.
All right, here's my thought on that.
Did anything stupid or humorous?
I think that if you're going to talk about a copy machine, let's talk about the fact that, we always talk about the copier spits out paper. So I would have a spit sound effect on every copy machine. Kind of like that.
That's awesome. That's so great. That's amazing. Yeah, we could just make everything have a sound effect like what it does, like what you would personify it to do.
I think we've had
copiers don't actually spit, but like they look like they spit, so you make spit sound effects.
Yeah.
Anyway, Darren, if you were the dictator of a small island nation, what dictator stuff would you do?
Well, vocabulary level, I'd quit English and make them. Everyone doesn't have to do English, eat PB&Js for lunch, even though I haven't been like eating lunch.
How do they know what a PB&J is if they don't know what those letters are?
Peanut butter and jelly, like strawberry jelly, of course.
But what's peanut butter? I don't know what that is. I don't have any vocabulary.
So,
yeah, that's a good one.
No English.
Yeah, so they'll come to me because I'm the smart one there on the island.
Oh.
And then they'll have to come to me, and I'll be like the ruler there because no one understands no one. I'll be like, all right, look, peanut butter, jelly.
Shoot, Pastor Andrew. We were thinking short term. He's thinking long term. He's like, if everyone in my nation is stupid, how are they going to overthrow me? That's what Darren's thinking. Also PB&J. That's also what Darren's thinking.
I mean, the one thing that I do like about that is the requirement of PB&J. That is solid. I actually wish that I would have said that.
Right. It's pretty simple. You don't need to be smart to understand PB&J is this.
Yeah.
And don't teach them anything else, and they can't do anything to you.
That's true. They can't. Well, I mean, they'd probably figure it out because people do that. People are smart.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, next question. This is for me. What's the worst thing you ever tasted? The worst thing I have ever tasted was butter that had been out in the hot sun, so it was like half melted, and it really kind of tasted like some disgusting sweat. It was awful, and I despised eating it. It was disgusting. The texture was terrible, and it was warm and like mushy butter. It was awful.
What I got out of that is that Luke eats sweat butter.
No, I do not. I would never do that again.
That does sound,
of my own volition.
That sounds terrible. That does sound nasty.
It was very bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Darren,
Dang.
what's the worst thing you've ever tasted?
Well, you know how public school is, how they like throw everything in a tray and that stuff, and then they throw down the money.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know what was in it, but I ate it. It didn't taste good.
So you have no idea what you ate?
No.
Okay. All right. I can relate to that. I can relate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
public
bread in
school
it.
food is not great sometimes.
No. The milk was a little chunky. Yeah.
Ugh, I never drank milk at public school.
No,
I just go to the water fountain.
Do it.
Yeah, I went to whenever I was in school, we still had drink machines. That was before they took them out, so I did that. I think the worst thing sweet potatoes, can't deal with them, can't stand them. The funny thing about it is that I can
They
eat
have sweet in the name.
I can eat sweet potato fries, but I cannot eat sweet potato. I don't know if it's the texture or what, but I have been a trooper. I have tried multiple types of sweet potato, and I just cannot do it. Like I will turn it into sweet potato back in your face-o potato or some whatever. I don't know. It's gross,
Bro.
nasty.
Dude, that is no good. I love sweet potatoes. I can't believe you eat that.
I'll let you eat my sweet potatoes.
You've been cursed with not liking them. That's so terrible.
And that's not the only like Southern food that I don't like. I can't stand to eat collards. I can't stand to eat anything that's like green. I can do salads, but I don't know. It's not me.
Ouch.
Yeah, not good.
That bites, man. That's tough.
Can't do it.
All right, next question. Darren, what's the funniest TV series you've seen?
Oh, there's a lot of them. Probably the 70s show is the best one so far. But here lately, I've been watching Andy Griffin, and that's catching up pretty quickly.
Oh.
Nice. Dude,
Going with the throwbacks.
you talk about outdated slang. Nice.
Let's talk about outdated TV shows.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
absolutely epic.
Yeah, that's a good one though. I mean, you can't go wrong with with some Andy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
I'm
not.
still waiting for it to go back in color. It's season 6, and I'm in season 4 right now.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get color, to get the color part on.
Yeah.
Wait, it gets in color?
Yeah, it's half black and white and half in color.
I had no idea. I thought it was always black and white. I
No,
always
it
see the
was-
black and white
it-
ones on TV.
No, they were filming during that transition of, black and white to color. So,
So, Pastor Andrew, what's the funniest TV show you've seen
funniest TV show that I've seen?
or
The
series?
Office, man. Like, can we have a conversation about this? I mean, I feel like
No, we can't because I've never watched it.
what?
So we can't.
Okay, all
I
right.
can't have
Well,
a conversation about The Office.
The Office, and
But
then
you and
I would
Darren
say-
can.
I would say a close second, Parks and Recreation. Those two, which were both done by the same people, similar type show. But man, that show, if I want to laugh just hysterically, I'm popping on The Office. Doesn't matter what episode it is.
Well, you know what is a great, incredible, wholesome, hilarious TV show for people of all ages
I don't know.
that is completely appropriate? Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my Lord.
I don't know why you thought I was going to give an answer other than that, because that show was absolutely incredible and absolutely hilarious. My mom was watching it with us. My mom is not a child, and she was watching it with us. And they said like some things. My mom was like, whoever made this show is a genius. These creators are geniuses, because they are. Like, everything is absolutely hysterical, and everything that's not supposed to be hysterical is sweet and nice.
What channel does that come on?
Disney Plus.
That's what I figured. Okay. All right.
It probably comes on a channel too, but that's where we find it. That's where I watched the whole thing, and you should go watch it too.
Well,
Watching it right now. After you like, comment, and subscribe.
I am getting Disney Plus this week, so I may check it out. I will try it. See, I watch Andy Griffith's show, so I can handle that one. But yeah, I will try it, but I'm not making any promises.
Phineas and Ferb marathon after Marvel Marathon next year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray about that one. I don't know if I want to do that to people, because
What do you mean,
one
do that to
thing to
people?
watch Marvel, it's another one to watch that. I think that show is for just a special group of people, Luke, that you would fit in with.
Okay, I'm just gonna not be insulted, and
That's not an insult. That was a compliment.
Okay.
It's like one of a kind. Like, you fit into a certain group of people. Just like Darren has an old soul as he watches the Andy Griffith show.
An old soul.
Old soul.
Oh,
Anyway, So is that it? Is that what we're doing? Are we done?
It's your choice.
All right, yeah, let's call
Welcome back, guys, with another video.
Go ahead, Darren, end it. Go with it.
Welcome back, guys. It's another ending scene, and so today we're going to be leaving you off with what we just left off.
And remember, like the video.
And
What are you
subscribe.
even doing right now? What are you doing right now if you're not liking the video? Nothing.
Have to like the video.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so when we upload B3 Students Podcast episode 4, you will know like that.
Which will be
right away.
next week.
Next week.
And that's going to be good. All right. So on that note, y'all heard them. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks to Luke for being our guest person on here today, guest student, who we found a lot of good, interesting things about. We learned a little bit about each other today, which is good. We're going to put these questions in the comments below. We want you to comment. We'll put it in the description. Let us know your thoughts. How would you answer these questions? And then we'll go from there and we'll see what you do. But hey, we'll catch you next time. Be on the lookout for another video, and we will see y'all later.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Long live.